So the population here has doubled since the last time. It's been a long walk to freedom, if I may say that. When you want to establish your colony, you got to have the guts for it. There are going to be challenges, there are going to be moments you don't see anything happening. And my advice to people who are clients, who are waiting for insects, kindly try to understand the type of insect that you want to work with. Because sometimes you expect miracles and those miracles will not happen. You need to understand that your insects takes these how many days. And if your partner, your delivery partner is starting from the ground, you need to also contact them early that this is what you want to do, this is how the numbers are looking at. Again, for skills training, if you want to come in, just learn the science of insect rearing, please feel free, leave us a comment. We'll be able to see how best we can help you upskill. So this is not the way it has always been. When you come from the field, you realize several challenges. There's a difference between what is written in the protocols, and now when you are going into your own scientific space and you want to establish an insect colony. So that discrepancy can take between 3 to 4 months before you stabilize a colony. So anyone out there with an interest in what we are doing, you can always leave a comment and we'll get back to you. Send us a message we are available in all our social media handles. Just get to us. Like I've said, the expertise varies and is vast in all insects, and even with insects that we don't totally understand and we have never attempted. Like I said, you start from what is exactly there in the literature, what has occurred, and very soon we're going to be publishing our protocols, our modifications, make these available. But the fastest way is for skill upgrading. You have to upskill. Just get in touch with us. So you can see the adults just walking about. Remember that I said thrips are very small, but they have wings. And you can see here, just at the corner of the tree, they're trying to get out. Remember, the reason why we are doing rearing is so that these insects are used in integrated pest management programs. There are various products, natural products that are being postulated that can be used to kill thrips. So the purpose is basically, and again, let me share the very young stages. You can see here, we have some very young stages, and those ones are adults. The ones playing around, they're adults, and these are the small stages. The eggs are usually kidney-shaped, and in the thrips, we have been able to notice that the adults like laying eggs along these lines. You can see they are able to fly, so it determines just how long we are able to leave the lid open. We'll try not to do that for so long. Thank you if you're joining us. We are just sharing the rearing of thrips, specifically the Western Flower Thrips, or what we are calling the Franknella occidentalis. They're blackish in color, and you can note the very small stages. So today is just removing the old You can see some buildup of mold. So every 3 days we need to remove these and just put our fresh peas. Make sure they're fresh, sterilize them, dry them, and then use them for this particular purpose. And we're just so today we just want to do some changing to remove the old French beans. And as you notice, we are doing the changing almost past midday. So it is important to do this at least every 3 or 2 days, because we give them fresh French beans. And as you note in this particular tray, we have the other younger stages of thrips. Kindly remember that we have been doing sessions to help us just understand the rearing of thrips and to establish the colony. The thrip of choice here is the Western Flower Thrip. If you have been able to be on our other platforms, we have been holding live, especially on TikTok, just to share what this journey has been like for us. I think we started with the previous video, so let me just point out some of the young stages. In our earlier introductions, we have been able to say that thrips go through almost 5 stages. We have egg, and you can see these are very young stages. We have egg, we have larvae 1, larvae 2, then we have a prepupa stage, and then we have the pupa stage. After that, we get to what we are seeing. Let me just point that. Those are the adults. The camera is not so good, so this is the best magnification that I'm actually able to get from my phone. But we have enjoyed this journey. I was able to share that there are 2 ways of starting a thrip colony. You either get a seed of insects from a lab that has already established, and like I said in the previous video, or you go for a collection.